Okay, that's the first take on the opening bell. The Nifty is absolutely flat, just holding on to the 19,300 mark. The Bank Nifty as well, very, very quiet. Now a tad bit in the red. Okay, largely consolidating, you'd have to say. The advance decline ratio is slightly in favor of the advances. So about 800 stocks on the advancing side on the BSE. Now, in terms of big movers, as I said, Titan, the street has taken it well. The fact that the company has raised their stake in Carrot Lane, 0.7% higher. A couple of the banks, IndusInd Bank is coming back a tad bit. Axis Bank is in the green. So banks are just about holding fort. The Nifty Bank itself is up about 100 odd points. Adani Group stocks are doing well. Adani Enterprises up 0.7%. Adani Ports up 0.5%. And a couple of these names like TCS, Infosys from the IT space also not too bad. Just hanging on to the green line. On the downside, M&M is down about 0.8%, perhaps some profit taking. It's been one of the strongest stocks this year, still up about 24%. In fact, the entire auto space is coming in for a little bit of profit taking. Eicher Motors, Bajaj Auto, Maruti, Hero MotoCorp, all in the red right now. And then you have a couple of these pharma names like Sun Pharma that are down about 0.5%. HUL, Tech Mahindra, BPCL are a couple of other stocks that are trending in the red, and Reliance Industries as well is down about 0.6%. But the headline index, you'd have to say, is very, very quiet, just consolidating around that 19,300 mark. No major trigger either way. Of course, there's plenty of action taking place in the broader market, so Nigel will touch upon that. But for now, it is very, very quiet. What's happening in the broader markets, Nigel?
Well, in the broader markets, plenty is happening actually, Sonia. And the one number that you want to look at is the number of stocks that are advancing in comparison to the number of stocks that are declining. So that's in the ratio of 4:1. What's doing well? Gujarat Gas. Sonal just told us about that price hike. The street is taking it positively. That's up close to around 1.5%. KEC International, they won an order worth around 1,007 crores. The order includes construction of multi-specialty hospital. The street likes that. That one's flying away, in fact. It's up close to around 6%. You have Shobha as well that could be in focus. The promoter entity had released pledge of close to around 30 lakh shares out, so the street likes that as well, more or less flattish with a mild positive bias. Metropolis has popped up in trade. Now that's up close to around 2.5%, and that's one of the big volume buzzers actually today. The market's now moving up gradually. We're up close to around 35 points approximately. A few other notable movers. EIH from the broader markets, that's up close to around 2.5%. Lemon Tree as well is higher as we speak, and DB Realty. For this month itself, the stock is up more than 50%. It's up close to 5% to kickstart trade. Prashant Lawrence.
Well, just a few other names, right? KEC, I think, as we mentioned, is up. It's got one of the largest volumes as well right now. 5.5%, 6% higher. 660 odd is where it is. Apar Industries has been doing well recently. I think it was one of the companies which we had on Inside Out recently, so that's been doing quite well. This month, I think it's up some 30% or so. We have JM Financial. JM Financial has done well. I mean, Friday it was up sharply. I think on Thursday it was up very sharply, and that one is up about 3% this morning. We've got Data Patterns, which is another one. It should come up on your screen. There's a 6% gain on Data Patterns on decent-sized volumes for this point in the day. These HEG graphite, right? Jeffrey's note this morning. HEG starts, I think, 3.5% higher. Maybe we can put up Graphite India as well and take a look at what that is doing. So HEG and then Graphite India. Volumes are decent. Then you look at something like a Jupiter Wagons. Locked up, limit up 5% daily for the last at least 4-5 sessions now. So that's another big winner that we've had. It's up about 40%. In this month, it's up 200% year to date. So that's quite something. So that's the market. It's a slightly quieter kind of start, but we're up 40 points. So nothing to scoff at. 19,345 is where we stand.